expenses. Life insurance can even help pay off debt like credit cards and medical bills. Life insurance can even pay for college. And if you own a business and you die, life insurance can help your business from collapsing. It can even help cover estate taxes. Life insurance has never been more affordable and needed. Plus, you can always shop around even if you have a plan and save some money. So call the Life Insurance Quote Line right now for free pricing information.
800-979-3060. 800-979-3060. 800-979-3060. That's 800-979-3060.
AM 590 WCAB Rutherfordton with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9.
C News. I'm Brian Clark. Hospitals in the U.S. are again under strain, but it's because of a surge in respiratory illnesses in children like the flu, RSV, and other viruses. The CDC says kids under 5 are most impacted, and ABC medical contributor Dr. Alok Patel says excessively difficult breathing is a clear warning sign of RSV.
They're using a lot of muscles to breathe, or they're breathing faster, struggling to maintain their oxygen levels. Also, if kids have what we call altered mental status, meaning they seem confused or excessively sleepy. High fevers are also concerning, but not necessarily on their own. And last but definitely not least, RSV can lead to dehydration. Sometimes kids have such hard times breathing, they have so much mucus, they actually can't take the bottle anymore.
The Biden administration's telling people to continue applying for student loan debt forgiveness if they're eligible, even after the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals put it on hold pending a lawsuit from the 6 states under Republican leadership. The president at Delaware State University Friday said it's been popular.
Less than a week, just close to 22 million people have already given us information to consider this life-changing relief.
January 6th committee on Friday formally issued its subpoena for former President Trump, accusing him of personally orchestrating and overseeing a plan to overturn the 2020 election. There's no word yet on whether he'll comply, but ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas says
it's more likely that Trump will go to court to try to block compliance. He's repeatedly criticized the committee, indicating he has zero respect for its leaders.
The Texas Department of Public Safety fired Sergeant Juan Maldonado. He's the first member of the force to lose his job over the response to the Uvalde school shooting in May. He was one of the officers at the scene. And the IRS is raising the limit for 401k contributions by nearly 10% next year, up to $22,500 a person. You're listening to ABC News.
Did you know there's a conservative advocacy and benefits organization with over 2 million members and counting? It's Amac, the Association of Mature American Citizens. Here are 3 reasons why you should consider joining Amac right now. First, Amac saves you money from discounts on travel and lodging, cell phones and plans, access to insurance products, and more. Joining Amac is a powerful tool against inflation. Second, with a bi-monthly magazine, daily web content, podcasts with America's thought leaders, and an app that delivers insightful coverage of the issues that matter most. Amac is a trusted source of information. And third, the reason why people say it's their favorite is that Amac fights for your conservative values on Capitol Hill. With more than 2 million members, Amac is a voice that cannot be ignored, working tirelessly to preserve the freedom secured by our Constitution. Go to amac.us/liberty and join today. That's amac.us/liberty. amac.us/liberty.
The mayor of Portland unveiled a multifaceted plan to address the city's ongoing homeless and housing crisis.
Mayor Ted Wheeler's resolution, which will be presented to the city council on Wednesday, would ban camping on the streets and move unhoused people to one of 3 large designated outdoor camping sites.
These designated campsites will include access to hygiene, litter collection, meals.
Mayor Wheeler says the goal is to connect people to the services they need and get them off the street.
The county, metro, and state's partnership will also include navigation to housing, along with critical service like mental health and substance abuse treatment.
The mayor says this is a humanitarian crisis. Todd Ant, ABC News.
Shares of Twitter were down by almost 5% Friday after the Washington Post reported Elon Musk told investors he'd likely get rid of about 75% of Twitter's workforce as part of his $44 billion deal to buy the company. Daniel Ives, the managing director at Wedbush Securities, says,
I think this would really be just even coming out of the gates, a bad move from Musk to go this far. And also, morale is already, outside of those that are going to make money on the stock, is a disaster within Twitter. I think there's resumes flying out of there left and right.
Former British Prime Minister Boris Johnson's back in London after a vacation in the Dominican Republic. He's being considered a potential successor to Prime Minister Liz Truss, who announced her resignation Thursday. This is ABC News.
Aw, honey, I can't believe you gave me toe fungus.
I gave my wife toe fungus for the third time. My doctor then told me that toe fungus is not just a cosmetic problem and that it can spread and get worse. He introduced me to a new and different routine that flushes out even the most difficult cases of fungus. It's called Crystal Flush. Call now, and for a limited time, you can try Crystal Flush risk-free for 30 days. Call 800-764-9219. That's 800-764-9219.
Brian Clark, ABC News.
It's the time of year to come to NC Tractor for the selection of Massey Ferguson tractors and Bobcat zero-turn mowers. NC Tractor gives fantastic customer service, the best discounts possible, and it's a locally owned business. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue is helping to make outdoor work more enjoyable. Shouldn't you have something that you can be proud of for a long time? Massey Ferguson and Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Come look them over. 299 Railroad Avenue, Rutherfordton. That phone number is 288-0395.
Today's going to be another pleasant fall day. We'll head to the upper 60s and the mid-70s into the afternoon with a lot of sunshine around. Overnight, we're down into the lower 40s and the lower 50s. We will see highs in the mid-60s and mid-70s tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be slightly cooler in a few spots, and it's because of a lot of cloud cover that's going to build in with an area of low pressure near the coast that is going to drive some showers across our region. I'm meteorologist Peter Sherwood in the Weather Center.
All right, thanks a lot, Peter. Right now, grab your jacket if you're going to be heading out. 33 degrees at WCAB. Sunshine today with a high around 70. Overnight low 45 under clear skies. For Sunday, sunny, a high 72. Clear Sunday night, a low around 47. And for Monday, mostly sunny and a high around 74. And right now we have 33 degrees at WCAB. These death announcements right now brought to you by the good folks at Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Commander Ralph Douglas Tucker, U.S. Navy retired, passed away September the 6th at the age of 88. A native of Atlanta, Georgia, graduated from high school, enlisted in the U.S. Navy, accepted into the Limited Duty Officer Program, earning the rank of Commander, highest grade legally possible for an enlisted man. After retirement, consultant to the Navy on diesel submarine systems. Survived by his wife, Nancy, Randy Tucker, and Bud Quinley, daughters Mary Jo Goldsmith, Sherry Werner, Jeff Gregg, Tina Gregg. Survived also by 12 grandchildren, 12 great-grandchildren. Memorials may be made to pause for Purple Hearts celebration of life from 2 to 4 this afternoon at Crow's Mortuary. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Commander Ralph Douglas Tucker. Larry Bruce Flack, 74, Union Mills, passed away Tuesday at his home, a native of Rutherford County. Served in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War. Survived by his sons, Kevin Flack, wife Tara, Kyle Flack, wife Nicole, Several grandchildren also survive. Siblings Linda Cole, husband Robert, Carol Flack, wife Brenda, Eddie Flack, and Joyce Dye, husband Benny. Graveside services 1 o'clock this afternoon. Round Hill Baptist Church Cemetery. Military honors provided by the Rutherford County Veterans Honor Guard. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Larry Bruce Flack. Marjorie Elizabeth Metcalf, 92, passed away October the 19th, survived by her sons Roy, Jeff, Randy, Matthew, and daughters Debbie Bridges, Sandra Griffin, 18 grandchildren. Several great-grandchildren survive. All services will be private. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Margie Elizabeth Metcalf. Johnny Alfred Owens, 56, husband of Laura Jean Gibson Owens, passed away Tuesday at the home of his daughter Nikki, a native of Rutherford County. In addition to his wife, survived by his daughters Nikki Owens, Karen Owens, Kimberly Good, brothers and sisters Andy Owens, Danny Owens, Tammy Stevens, 12 grandchildren. Memorial services 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Crow's Chapel, Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Johnny Alfred Owens. Helen Morrow Hudson, 78, of Forest City, passed away October 13th. A native of Rutherfordton, raised in Ellenboro, graduate of Ellenboro High School, Cecil's Business College. Organist for Bethel Baptist Church. Survived by her husband Doug Hudson of Forest City. Sons Eddie Gordon, wife Beverly of Chesney. Eric Gordon, wife Daphne of Belmont. Stepson Joey Hudson and brothers Jim Morrow, wife Ravonda, Bill Morrow, wife Cynthia. Survived also by grandchildren. Memorial service 2 o'clock Monday afternoon at Bethel Baptist Church in Ellenboro. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. Family will receive friends 1 hour prior to service at the church. Harrelson Funeral Home cremation service, serving the family of Helen Morrow Hudson. That's the obituaries we have at this time, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Cheryl, I've been talking to Tommy and David, the outside salesmen at Henson Building Materials in Forest City. They're going to help us navigate through our remodeling project.
Well, I know they have tons of experience, so we'll be in good hands.
Good hands is right. Even professional builders shop there because they trust the quality products and service.
And did you know they have a great relationship with our community, too? Oh, they're so nice.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Going to the Communications Center, and Amanda. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing fine. What do you have for us?
In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 401 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 63 for emergency medical services, 182 for the Sheriff's Office, 121 for Forest City, 3 for Lake Lure, 30 for Rutherford and 28 for Spindale. Bills Creek Fire Department had a fire investigation. Ellenboro had a smoke and non-structure and an illegal burn. Forest City had a residential fire alarm and a smoke and non-structure. Green Hill had a fire investigation, and Hudlow had 2 motor vehicle crashes, and that is all.
All right, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye.
Coping 19, brought to you by CDC and the Ad Council.
With so much loss, you may feel like you can't handle it all. Meditation or other spiritual practices can help you feel more grounded and better able to cope.
Find more self-care and coping tips at coping-19.org.
Cakes and cookies, toys and gifts.
Sir.
Hey,
I'm ready now.
Event of the season, the Southern Christmas Show, November 10th through 20th at the Park Expo and
Sergeant
Conference
Brandel.
Center. Enjoy a winter wonderland and find the magic of the season with frosty decor galore. Plus, shop hundreds of booths to find one-of-a-kind gifts for everyone on your list. Buy early and save on tickets at southernChristmasShow.com. Let's go to the Southern Christmas Show.
Going to the Sheriff's Department right now, Sergeant Brandel. How you doing, sir?
Good morning, sir. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing fine. What do you have for us?
Past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office has answered 182 calls. Currently have 200 in the county jail. Under our arrest reports, we have a Rebecca Diane Liverett, 27-year-old white female in Morrisboro, was charged with failure to appear on a felony, given a $1,000 secure bond. We have a Shannon Elizabeth Lancaster of 34-year-old white female of Ellenboro, was charged with 1 count of assault and battery, 1 count of communicating threats, 2 counts of failure to appear on a misdemeanor, given a $750 secure bond. We have a Tracy Nicole Neeson, 43-year-old white female of Gaffney. Looks like she was served with the outstanding child support warrant. $783 cash bond on that. And we have a Melina Lynch, 36-year-old black female of Spindale, charged with 4 counts of failure to appear on a misdemeanor, given a $500 secure bond on that. Under our incident reports, we have a damaged property reported from Grosse Pointe, Far City. Looks like the suspect broke several windows. In that incident, we have a case of identity theft, Union Road, Rutherford. Looks like the suspect used the victim's information to file for some credit cards. And that's all we have this morning, sir.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Yes, sir. You take care. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
With all these new winners at the North Carolina Education Lottery Winners Club, we need to decide who's in charge.
We need a top prize winner.
We need someone who's good with words, like us crossword winners.
If elected leader, I will extend the hours during which all winners can use the diamond-encrusted hot tub.
Nice. New scratch-offs mean new winners. This month's tickets are packed with $130 million in total prizes. The Winners Club awaits. Must be 18 to play. Approximate overall odds of winning range from 1 in 3.18 to 4.62. Problem gambling helpline 877-718-5543.
Going up to Fairfield, Bills Creek area now, and Gary Wilson. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good this morning. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. You got any information on the progress of that fire up in Columbus?
I have not heard anything. I know they had some of the departments in this county called out to it last night, and I believe they were released later during the night.
Okay. Well, last I heard yesterday afternoon sometime, it was 50% contained at that time, so I didn't hear any more progress on that. But I know for a while 74 West and going to 226 was closed, and they were having to divert traffic, I think Highway 9.
Yeah, I think so. And there was time when they called 3 or 4 departments from the county in to assist over there, so it's been a pretty good fire. And it should serve as a reminder to all of us that let's leave them leaves laying right where they're at for a while. It's just really getting dry out there now.
I know
they're not calling. To be burning them.
They're not calling for any rain till possibly midweek next week, and a very slim chance at that.
Very slim chance then, maybe some
better chance maybe toward the next weekend, but that's a lot of drying out to do between now and then. So.
Oh yeah.
If you got leaves to burn, limbs to burn, rake them up in a pile, leave them there, and wait till it rains.
Yeah, I would say just don't do any outdoor burning at all.
At all. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. It's not worth the risk. The leaves will still be there when the rain comes. So.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we've been quiet up here overnight. We've had 38 degrees this morning for a low, and a little warmer than what it has been. It's been running down around the low 30s for the last 3 or 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
But a little bit warmer this morning. And I think Bill's Creek ran a couple of calls yesterday, and things are starting to get a little busy in the county now, so everybody be careful and pay attention to what you're doing with the leaves, and just pretend there's a burning ban whether there is one or not. I would advise everybody not to do any burning at all right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's about all we got up here this morning. Everything going on pretty good otherwise.
All right, sir. You have a safe weekend. Talk to you later.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
America has a dire nursing shortage. Nurses have been overworked and overwhelmed all through the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, there aren't enough nurses for all patients. Without a nurse, you may not get care, even in an emergency. The American Nurses Association calls on our nation's leaders to provide short and long-term solutions that support nurses' safety, health, and well-being. We must have a strong nursing workforce now and for the future. Nurses have always been there for us. Let's be there for them.
Heading to Boston right now, DeVern Upton. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, doing great.
Good. On this good Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Nice weather out there.
Nice. Okay, over here in Boston this morning we have a temperature of 38 degrees. Fire department had no calls. We've got 2 birthdays, Scotty Morrison and Colleen Melton. Colleen turns 91 today. We want to wish them happy birthday. And stop in at our drop-in here on Boston Sunshine Highway. Check the deli out. Have some good gravy biscuit. And check the meat market out. And we have a fall festival Wednesday, October the 26th, 5:30 to 7:30. Trunk or treat starts at 7 p.m. at the First Baptist Church here in Boston, across from East Middle School. Everyone's welcome. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
All right, you have a safe weekend now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Heading to Sunshine, Cherry Mountain now, and Sue Price. How are you, ma'am?
Good morning, Tom. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
I am. Thank you.
Good. Looks like we're going to have another pretty day today. Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries on my church calendar today or tomorrow. On my personal calendar today, I've got Doris Sconce and nothing for tomorrow. So, let's see. Fairview has a birthday today for Robin Smith and nothing tomorrow. So I hope Robin will have a good day today. And First Broad has birthday. Nothing today. Tomorrow they've got Jonathan Melton. So Jonathan will have a good day. And we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, the Piney Mountain Boys will be at Duncan's Creek Church for during the morning worship service tomorrow. And the Golden Valley Community Club is going to have a fall fling on Saturday, October 29th from 4 to 7 p.m. Be having soup, chili, and cornbread, drinks, and desserts. And it's for donations only. And also they'll be having a silent auction. And if anybody would like to make donations, we'd be glad to have those. for that. So, and I guess that's the only announcement I have. It's quiet and calm over here, looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one, Tom.
Well, same to you, ma'am. Have a safe weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And coming up later on today, of course, the Oktoberfest in downtown Rutherfordton. We're going to be doing a live remote broadcast from downtown. So come by and say hello to us. Be starting about 10 o'clock this morning.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Heading to Shingle Hollow now, and Tina White. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing good on this chilly Saturday morning.
Yeah, a little crisp out there. Got 37 here at the station right now.
Well, it is 38 on my front porch this morning. It's just a little chilly, but it's going to be a beautiful day. Good day to go down to Rutherfordton for the Fall Festival.
Oh, yeah.
But this morning, after I get off the phone with you, I'm going to head up to White House Community Clubhouse because they are having their country buffet breakfast this morning.
Oh, goodness.
From 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And, oh, it is such a good breakfast. And I learned last night that they're going to have some pies and cakes and different things for sale this morning, too. So that's going to be interesting, and I'll probably have some kind of dessert for tomorrow after church.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, always.
But today on our birthday calendar, we have Miss Willie Boone, and I hope she has a wonderful birthday. There's no anniversaries or birthdays for tomorrow. Mountain Creek Baptist Church, Mr. Hunter Street, is a fifth grader over at Pinnacle, and he asked me to advertise this. On October 30th, Mountain Creek Baptist Church is having a fall festival from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're going to have hay rides, trunk or treat, games, and food and candy, and he wants everyone to come on out to that. The fire department did have a call. They helped Green Hill with a woods fire, I understand, about half an acre, and got it under control, so we're very thankful for them. Firefighters that are listening, I thank you. I appreciate you and all your hard work. The Shingle Hollow Fire Department is having trick or treat on the 31st. Starts around 5 p.m., so take your kids out to that. And Piney Knob Baptist Church is having trunk or treat on the 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. And I also heard that the old-fashioned tent revival went so well last week that they're going to do it again starting the 24th. So Monday night, 7 p.m., the tent's still there. They're going to at 1081 Piney Knob Road. Come on out for a revival. I hear it is wonderful. And that's all I have this morning, Tom.
Okay, we appreciate it, and you have a safe weekend.
You too, and everybody just enjoy this weekend, and God bless you.
WCAB.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
Heading to Union Mills now, Brenda Kelly. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing fine on this super Saturday morning, and I hope that you are.
Oh, I am. Just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
You ready for excuse me, you ready for a busy day?
Yeah. Yeah. I might swing down to the
Hilltop Fest or whatever.
Yeah, Oktoberfest.
Yeah, October, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there'll be a lot of people out and about, and it's pretty weather for it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I've got 34 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries today or tomorrow. But in ways of announcements, Union Mills Community Club will have their lunch Tuesday the 25th starting at 12 noon. Bring a covered dish and everyone's welcome. Then on October 31st, 5 p.m., they will have a hot dog supper and trick-or-treat. And then we've got Gilkey School Community Center will have a drive-through trick-or-treat October 31st, 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And then Hot Dog Night, October the 30th, Far City Church of the Nazarene, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. We'll have the fire pit going. We'll be doing s'mores, going to have cornhole, sing-along, and karaoke, and everybody's welcome to that. So far, I guess that's all I got going on that I know of.
Well, that's a lot of stuff, a lot of busy stuff, yeah.
That's right. It's a busy time of the year from now till after New Year's, ain't it?
I know. Trunk-or-treats coming up, and dinners, and all kinds of...
Thanksgiving, and you got your family, and then your church family, and then Christmas, and trying to get all your shopping finished up, and then it's New Year's, and then we start all over again.
That's right. Then the ice and the snow come in about January, February.
We may get some before then, as cold as it's been already. You never know.
You know, they were saying the other day on the almanac, according to the almanac, that we're going to have kind of a rugged winter.
Well, it started out colder than normal, hadn't it?
Yes, it
has. This is just early part of fall of the year.
I mean, this is October, not January.
January, or if it was March, we would expect it.
Yeah. February and March is usually when we get severe weather and very cold weather.
I remember the year that my daddy died. He died on January. I can't remember the 9th. Mama died on the 10th, and Daddy died on the 9th, I think, but there was 12 years between it.
Yeah.
It snowed on in December just before he died, and I thought, my goodness. So you never know, we could get early snow.
That's true. That's true. We could. Yeah, don't rule that out. It's possible. Well, I'll get my bucket out for snow cream, so I'll be ready for it. Yeah.
And one good snow, and then I'm ready for spring of the year.
Yeah, that's that's me. Once we have a good snow and it's gone, then I'm ready for 75, 80-degree weather again.
That's me. I don't like it when you get up and there's frost everywhere and it's cold.
No.
Yeah. But I guess you better go check on Luther Sweet Thing and see if he's doing all right.
I will do it, ma'am. You have a safe weekend now.
You too, and we'll catch you later.
Okay.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
Into that peaceful little hamlet of the county and sweet thing, Luther Gilligan. How are you, sir?
Oh, we're doing great down here, just trying to stay cool.
Well, not a problem with that.
No, I went outside a while ago. It didn't take me long to get that way.
Yeah, no kidding.
Especially when I didn't have a jacket on.
Oh, yeah. Grab that jacket if you're heading out. Got the Oktoberfest in downtown Rutherford going on today, getting prepared for that. So, going to be up in the 70s, so it's going to be nice weather. But right now, if you're heading out, grab that jacket.
Grab it, pull it off later. But it's quiet down here this morning, not a whole lot going on. We just sit around drinking coffee and watching, waiting on the traffic to go by. Not a whole lot of traffic yet down here.
Okay.
Everybody just sleeping in, enjoying an extra cup of coffee. just laid back enjoying life. Didn't have it. Well, I see, fire department had one medical call, and other than that, they've been quiet. Nothing going on with them. But we're going to have something going on down here next Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. out here at Bethel Family Life Center, behind Highway 74. They're going to be having their Oktoberfest down there. They'll be having hot dog supper. They'll be having games for the kids and treats for the kids and all that. I asked them if they had a bag of my name on it. They told me no. I said, oh, well, try again next year. But nothing going on down here, Thomas. You have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, sir. We'll do it. Have a good one now.